Hey Brew Tubers, double grain triple play. I had a hard time with this when we first started doing it. And it seems like everybody else has had a hard time. So this is under the table brewing. Nate used, it's already starting to sweat because it's kind of warm in here in Florida and humid. So let's see here, I brought it up. Centennial. 1.5 ounces at 60, HBC431, 14.8% alpha acids. Whew, that's a whopper. All right, so he did that at 1 ounce at 20, 0.75 at 10, 2.2 at Whirlpool for 170 for 30 minutes. Then he did Strata. Looks like 2 ounces dry hop, 2 days. Then he did another 2 ounces at day 2, another 4 ounces in the keg. Another 4 ounces in the keg on day 3. So let's get cracking. Been looking forward to this one. Actually, I was gonna pick them in a certain order, but I did grab the first one in the fridge that was easiest to grab, and it just happened to be under the table brewing. My trusty Brew Tubers bottle opener and shirt. It's actually quite worn out. I think I had the very first version. Okay, small hiss. All mine are going to be in the Samuel Adams glass. I do like the way that it just funnels the aroma right there on the neck. I think they are good glasses for IPAs, so I will use that. Besides, I broke my tulip glass. Bummer. All right, so I did a medium, gentle pour, I suppose. There is a slight bit of sediment on the bottom. My beers did bounce around a little bit across the U.S. Thankfully, the temperature was pretty cool, so I don't believe they would have got heat damaged. But this is a perfect color. And I believe Nate did use actual Crystal 30, so this is pretty close to the intended color. What Mike had envisioned when he did the recipe. So, Mike, that's a nice color. I do like this color in a beer. However, you picked a grain that's kind of hard to find. So some of us had to do some substitution to kind of have some varying colors. But I think mine's pretty close to this color as well. And I did not use 30. I did a mixture of crisp amber and a tad of Crystal 40. Perfect 1.5 finger head there when I first poured, and I poured fairly gentle. I got my nose right in it. Okay, so I didn't do any research on the hops. I didn't want my palate being swayed by what the hop profiles are supposed to be. Okay, so I get like strawberry. Maybe some dank melons, but mostly strawberry. It's not like total blown in your face, but these are a little older, but in reality, these weren't brewed that long ago, so they should be holding up pretty well. I'm not getting any off aromas. It's strawberry and melon. And that's pretty much all I'm picking up right now. Let's get down into it a little bit, and maybe I'll get a little more as we go. All right, cheers, Nate. Wow, it's real nice. Okay, so that's pretty clean bitterness, even from the first sip all the way to the back. It's doesn't peak at the end. It's very smooth. So your hop additions were well balanced. So I do get pine now a little bit more, although I'm probably wafting that off my own palate. So no strawberries and melon. I'm getting more pine. Not overpowering, it's just pine instead. Or that pith, a little bit of the rind or pith of the orange peel perhaps, but not overpowering and not in a negative way. Let me bring this up again. Yeah, so I'm digging this hop combo. I'm going to have to look it up afterwards and see if it's the Strata or the HBC431, but I'm getting, this would be like really that, if I could isolate that strawberry aroma, that would be really good in like a strawberry blonde or a strawberry wheat, just to utilize that hop all the way through as a single hop addition. Just like Mosaic sort of plays well in a blueberry beer. Wow. So I'm getting kind of a little bit of a soapiness on the tongue right at the end. Sometimes associated with a lot of hops, but real mild. Beer is smooth, bitterness all the way through. It's well balanced. There's no off flavors. Totally crushable. I would definitely, you could market this beer and put it on the shelf, and I don't think anybody would have a problem buying this over and over again. As usual, Nate, well-crafted beer, brother. So back to the beer itself. It's got a little bit of hop/protein haze, which is really appropriate for the style. Most of us didn't use a clarifying agent. I think I may have used gelatin in mine, but it's still hazy from the hops. So I'm going to try to keep these short. But yeah, I'm digging this. I like your bitterness on this, Nate. I am getting that centennial at the end. That's really appropriate because that's what you use for your bittering hops. I am not familiar with HBC431 or Strata. I've never used either one. So this is what this is all about, right? So it's going to give me some research there, Nate. Great combo, great divvying up the 3 different hops for this double grain triple play. We all ended up pretty close to between 85 and 87 IBUs, which was the intended target, including myself, although mine came out super mild. And I think that has something to do with being cryo hop, using cryo hops instead. Cryo hops just don't leave that same sort of harsh bitterness. But the IBU calculations were at 87. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. Great beer, Nate. If I was to like try to come up with any suggestions, isolate that strawberry hop, remove it from the mix, and put something else in. And I think that's what this is all about, right? So we're all trying to figure out what hop combination works really well with this recipe, and we can all brew it again and enjoy it. Thanks, Mike, for suggesting this whole thing and allowing me to be a part of it. It's been a while since I got involved in one of these things. All right, Nate, I'm going to enjoy this, brother. I appreciate it. And what a great beer. Cheers, man. Oh, yeah, that's good.